farming is what led us to Ron Paul, but he has a lot of things that has led people to his campaign. But today I stand before you as a proud representative to speak for him and to represent the next President of the United States, Ron Paul! So, of all the candidates who are out there, Ron Paul is the only one who has a serious plan to cut federal spending and get our fiscal house in order. He wants to cut fiscal spending by $1 trillion in his first year in office. $1 trillion. Ron Paul wants to cut 5 departments, and yes, he can name them all if he has to do so in a debate. He doesn't have to call Governor Perry for assistance. And those 5 are energy, HUD, education, interior, and commerce. All right. He also wants to continue to audit and eventually eliminate the Federal Reserve. Furthermore, he wants to eliminate the income tax and abolish the IRS. A step further and have security at our airports localized and privatized and abolish the TSA. Takedowns and naked body scanners are enough. They humiliate us, our families, our friends. There are other ways to conduct security. Now, as some of you have heard, there is something out there called the NDAA that Congress just passed and President Obama signed. Okay? It's getting very strange out there. Since 9/11, we have given up a lot of liberty for security, and this has to stop. The NDAA has a section in it, a provision, that allows the President of the United States to arrest American citizens by the military, hold them indefinitely without a trial or a lawyer if the President deems you to be a terrorist, an American citizen. This cannot stand. And Ron Paul went to Washington just a few weeks ago and introduced legislation to repeal that provision of the NDAA. Now, with regards to foreign policy, a lot of talk has been going on, but really Ron Paul's foreign policy is nothing different than that of George Washington and Thomas Jefferson. It's one of non-intervention, not isolation, as some would have you to believe. He believes in peace first and war last. Yeah. Ron Paul is not averse to war, but if we are to go to war must be declared under Article 1, Section 8 of the U.S. Constitution by the U.S. Congress. Yeah. And when we fight, we just fight to win, not one arm tied behind our back. We fight to win with overwhelming force, and then we bring the troops home as soon as possible. Israel has a right as a sovereign nation to defend itself and do what it needs to do. It doesn't need us to tell itself that it is the 51st state of the United States. If Israel needs to attack Iran to protect themselves, then Ron Paul will step aside and let them do so. Ron Paul has received an A+ rating from Gun Owners of America. He's a strong proponent of the Second Amendment. Is 100% pro-life. He delivered over 4,000 babies as an OBGYN. And he won the Value Voter Summit last year in Washington, D.C. Ron Paul is an advocate of homeschooling and supporting small local farmers, especially the rights of small local farmers, to sell raw milk across state lines. Liberty, economic liberty, personal liberty, private property rights, and getting the government out of the way. But electing Ron Paul to the White House is not enough. We have to elect people at all levels of government who believe in liberty. And so, I ask this question today for you to think about. With the NDAA, the TSA, and things like Obamacare coming our way, do we want to live in a country that is looking more and more every day like something out of George Orwell's 1984, Or do we want to rise up, revive the spirit of 1776, make the necessary sacrifices in order to do so, and restore America now?